welcome back. I'm gonna do my this or that tag now. I had to actually postpone it because of the unboxing that you guys saw last week. Alright, so the first one is going to be Dylan because he's the one who tagged me and he's the reason that we're doing this. So let's do his this or that's first. So his first one is trays or ribbons. So those of you who are not super familiar with kind of my big fandom in Gundam, my favorite anime series slash Gundam series is Gundam 00. And the villain in that, Ribbons, is super, super crazy and just like he's able to get people to follow him by just being like calm and collected and stuff. And same thing with Trace from Gundam Wing. So those are two villains that I actually really admire. Because they're just super cool. All in all, I'm gonna have to say Ribbons because I think Ribbons is a more established character, kind of a better or a more well-rounded character. So I'm gonna go with Ribbons on that one, though Trace is super amazing and I love him. Next one is Gundam Wing or Gundam Seed. Obviously Gundam 00 was not one of the options because Gundam 00 wins at life. But I'm gonna go with Gundam Wing because even though I love Gundam Seed, it is not as high up on my favorites list as Gundam Wing is. So I'm gonna go with Gundam Wing, even though the animation is better in Seed and, well, except for the reused footage, but that's a whole different video. That's a rant out of love video. If you guys want to see that rant out of love video, go ahead and put in comments and I'll rewatch Seed and do a rant out of love. But Wing, just, it's nostalgic for me, I think, is the biggest thing, and I will always love Wing. Wing will just always kind of sit somewhere in my top 5. Next one is Relena or Camille, and I laughed at this one because I can only imagine that he's asking me which one I would rather bitch slap, which actually I think would be Camille, which is funny because I actually like Camille better than Relena, because then the other option is who would I rather be stuck in a room with? Still Camille. Because I actually like Camille better than I like Relena. I actually despise Relena, but the reason I want to bitch slap Camille more is because he's our hero. And I cannot stand that our hero is such a whiny little bitch. So there's that. I know he has amazing character before the Zeta fans get all on me. I know, he's got amazing character development, and he's a completely different character than he is at the beginning, than he is at the end. Or at the end than he is at the beginning, but that doesn't matter to me because I don't care about him at the beginning, therefore I don't care about his character development, and therefore Zeta was very difficult for me to watch. That's Zeta Gundam if you guys are not familiar with the Gundam timeline. Yeah, I'd rather bitch slap Camille, but I'd also rather spend the rest of my life locked in a room with him. Because either I would kill myself or I would kill Relena in the room with Relena, and so there's that, yeah. So moving on. And finally, his next one is Hiro Yui or Hero by Skillet. I'm gonna go with Hero by Skillet because even though I love Hiro Yui, I really can't say that he's better than Hero by Skillet because Skillet is like one of my favorite songs and Hiro is not one of my favorite characters, let alone in Gundam Wing. So I'm gonna go with Hero by Skillet. Next bunch comes from my friend Matt, who's Lover on YouTube. So his are going to be Rumiko Takahashi or Akamine Kamijo. You can tell who's been friends with me for a long time on YouTube because they know kind of my favorites already. So those of you who are not familiar, one of my favorite manga series in the entire world is Samurai Deeper Kyo. And because of Samurai Deeper Kyo being so awesome and Codebreaker starting so awesome, even though I never got to finish reading it, Akamine Kamijo became my favorite mangaka because of that. But then I started to dive further into Rumiko Takahashi. You know, I've already known Inuyasha and Ranma 1/2 and Maison Ikkoku, but I started diving into her lesser known series. And so Rumiko Takahashi is now my favorite mangaka. So Rumiko Takahashi, there, Matt. 2, Power Rangers or Community? Since the new movie has come out, Power Rangers I absolutely adore, but Community is like my favorite television show. So that was so hard for me to choose because do I pick the nostalgia with the new super cool new kick-ass movie, or do I go with my favorite television show that I love to rewatch every few months and will eventually have a really cool kick-ass movie? Because 6 seasons in a movie, man. Make it happen. Dan Harmon. Make it happen! But I'm probably gonna end up going with Community because I do rewatch that way more often than I rewatch Power Rangers, so we'll go with that. 3, pancakes or waffles? Waffles, specifically Belgian waffles. 4, Funko Pops or plushies? Funko Pops recently. I mean, I used to do the plushie thing. I have a bunch of plushies. I used to collect them, but now I'm collecting Funko Pops and they just kind of, they're easier to show off, they're easier to clean and all that stuff. So we're gonna go with Funko Pops. Next bunch are from my friend Michael. Pokemon or Digimon? You know, Dylan got this one too, and this one was really hard for him too, I think, if I remember correctly. It's hard for me, because anime-wise, storyline-wise, Digimon. Nostalgia-wise, Pokemon. Game-wise, obviously Pokemon. But if we're gonna go strictly anime specific, I'm gonna pick Digimon because Digimon just has a better storyline all around. But at the end of the day, Monster Rancher. 2, ice cream or popsicles? Ice cream. Every time. 3, root beer or cream soda? I actually don't like soda. I don't like anything really fizzy, but I will say that if I have to pick a soda of any kind, I'm going to go with Sprite or the like. 4, anime or manga? Anime, I have better patience for watching something versus reading something. And then 5, DOTA or League of Legends? League of Legends. And then finally from my friend Kay, yes or no? It's always no. It's never yes. Unless you're giving me $1 million, then absolutely. So there's that. Now I get to tag people, and I'm just gonna tag, I think, Kayo-chan, I'm gonna tag Kay, and I'm gonna tag Matt. So those are the people that I'm tagging, and I can't wait to see your responses to this tag, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! My battery is like super low right now, so we're really lucky we got through that. I got a package in the mail from Kay. Oh, that would be tough, because I would like to pilot a Gundam, so Setsuna would be pretty cool.